welcome to this beautiful planet. My name is Alan, and in this video I'm going to talk to you about some updates on the Theraphosa apophysis terrarium. So if you saw the last video, that was me setting up the terrarium. I actually did that kind of way back. It was like in late November, but up till now I just let it grow, let all the plants naturally grow and get settled in, and I actually planted some new plants I'm going to talk to you about in this video. And I also moved the actual tarantula into the terrarium. So I had to wait a little bit to move her in, and the reason is, one was a couple mold outbreaks, which is to be expected, so that's why I don't immediately put the tarantula into a new enclosure. I kind of let it settle in a while. And a second thing was that I wanted the plants to really get the roots growing, really get settled in, because tarantulas are known to kind of destroy plants. I kind of wanted to make sure those plants were really settled in there. So that's some of the reasons why. But I'll show you in this video how I put her into the terrarium, and also go over the different plants that I planted. And I'm actually really excited about this terrarium. It turned out really great, and everything is growing so nicely. So I'll go over that in the video, and hope you enjoy. See ya. So here you see some footage of the whole terrarium. As you can see, it's getting very lush and green. So as I said, I'm very stoked about how it turned out. Here's a plant I planted that I actually can't remember what it was called. The closest one here is a chia. It's Salvia hispanica. I just planted some chia seeds in there. And this one is the Monstera adansoni, or a Swiss cheese plant. As you can tell, it kind of reminds you of a Swiss cheese, so kind of cool looking plant in my opinion. You also have the Chlorophytum comosum and the Chamaedorea elegans, both very nice looking plants, and also some other plants growing in. Here's the moss that I planted. I actually planted more moss, but this one is closer to the sprinkler system, so this one is actually growing along with some other plants that kind of grew in naturally. So that's quite exciting. And now let's get to moving the tarantula into the enclosure. So here you see her. She's a Theraphosa apophysis. Her name is Siuzi, and as you can tell, she's not super happy about me messing with her. That's very understandable, because I'm in her safe space and really poking her, so of course it's stressful. So I feel a little bit bad, but I tried to lure her out with cockroaches before, but no go. So unfortunately I had to come to this. As you can tell, she's really showing me how unhappy she is about this, but luckily it was a pretty quick move, and she didn't get hurt or anything. This species is actually known to kick urticating hairs or flick them, but she barely flicked any. She actually showed her teeth a lot more. But either way, she eventually moved in, and as she moved in, I let her settle in for a little bit, and then I offered a peace offering. It's actually a male dubia cockroach. So this species is known to be quite gluttonous, and she immediately took this cockroach when I offered it to her. So she spent some time wandering about. I guess she didn't really know where to go, because normally she would go back to her hide, but now she's in a new terrarium and doesn't really have a spot. So I mentioned in the last video that that did provide a lot of options for her to hide in, and so she eventually found a place that she enjoyed, and she got in there and settled in with a little bit of a happy dance, and spinning some a little feeding mat. So I guess I can just let you guys enjoy the footage from now on. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Theraphosa apophysis, and when you see me moving, time has went on. Time has.